What up, man? What up? It's your boy J Rich, man. We out here. This is the nature's well, there's a cove that goes into the nature's river. So yeah, man, we out here in I believe they call it Bailey's. Yeah, we out here at Bailey's, man. We're in actually Bridge City, Texas right now. Go do a little bit of fishing and crabbing, man. It's kind of different than the content I've been bringing out. Like I say, I'm just getting into the hunting portion of the outdoors activity this year, man. And the last couple of trips kind of been a buzz, with the squirrel hunt, squirrel rabbit hunt. Um, you know, it's not squirrel season. That ended in May, so we really just waiting for deer season to roll back around, and squirrel season, of course. Now rabbits, that's an all year round thing. Um, no bag limit. The hogs, that's an all year round, no bag limit. So um, we go probably go bag us some hogs here pretty soon. All right, man. We actually had to run back to the house real quick because when I put my tailgate down, I was looking for my check stick, realized I didn't have it, so I had to run back, open the garage up. I knew exactly where it was at. It was in the corner where I keep all my fishing supplies. That was just, I don't know, usually whenever I go, I always forget one thing. Luckily, the place I'm going to, like I said, is right down the street. You're going fishing or hunting or whatever, make sure you got all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, we're about to go back to the spot. Hopefully ain't nobody pulled up and took that little pier from us. But I'm going to see y'all in a second. All right, man. So we just put the first line out. I'm gonna go ahead and make it at least about a good 3 more, and I'm gonna come back to y'all, man. Hopefully we got some action. All right, man. As y'all can see, we got a couple of lines pulling. So I got 3 lines out there, man, so we're gonna see what it do. Hold on. Yeah, this one looks real good. Yeah, we got something on here. Hopefully it ain't a bunch of babies. Almost got it, almost got it. Trying to swim away with it. Oh! Oh, shit. Dang. He felt like he was dead. Just kind of give y'all a glimpse of what we're working with. This is, you're a little too small, man. So this is blue crab right here. You know what I'm saying? They get their name because of the blue coloration they got on the legs. Ooh, don't bite me. And this is a boy, the way I can tell because of the apron. They have a very skinny apron right here. This is where the reproductive organs is. If it was a female, this part would be all red. This part of the claw will mainly be all red. And this apron will be a whole lot wider because the females, they hold their eggs under the apron. But he's a little too small. He's definitely gonna be under 5 inches. In order to keep him, they gotta be 5 inches from one tip of the spine to the other. So we go ahead and throw him back. All right, we're gonna see what we got next. That vulture right there. I ain't got nothing for you, buddy. I'm sorry. He see my, you know I got this right there. That's what he after. Gotta get your own, man. All right, man. As y'all can see behind me, that's my little honey hole right there. So I just went ahead and looked inside, man, to see what it's looking like. Hold on. All right, bet. To see what it's looking like, and they got a few. Just looking at them, I could tell they got a few keepers in there. That water is like super shallow. Literally, y'all might even see me get in the middle of it and just start scooping them up. Hopefully, I don't get bit by an alligator. Man, look. You know what? I'm not even mad at it. I ain't mad at it. So this one right here, this is definitely a keeper. Hold up. Yeah, I just scooped him up in the net. Like I say, this is my little honey hole right here. But they got a couple other ones fighting over the bait I threw out. So I'm gonna get them measured up and see what it is. Oh yeah, he is 5.5. 5.5 inches. Yeah. Got another one. I'm actually trying to do it the proper way this time. Yeah, I think they, ooh, I got three of them. Yeah. Alright. That's three of them right there. Let me get them measured up real quick. sure they probably gonna be right at 5. This one ain't made the cut. Come on now, get your legs out the way. He ain't make the cut. He about an inch too short. So we're gonna throw him back. He just gonna get right back on the bait, so it don't matter. Here about that little male that I caught. This is a female. You can see the apron is a whole lot wider, and she ain't bearing. She ain't egg bearing, so she's a keeper. She's 5.5. She 5.5. She's a keeper, and she's not egg bearing, so we can keep her. If they got eggs in them, we can't keep them. And this is another female. Oh, ain't trying to get pinched. She is 5.5 as well. 5.5. Keep her. Like I say, I got a little baby and I gotta let him go though. Oh! It's probably the biggest one we caught yet. Alright. We scooped another one up. You know what I'm saying? He only got one claw. It's a boy. He only got one claw on him, so he go eat just fine. We go get him measured up and see what it do. Five and 3/4. About 5 3/4. There we go. Female, big one too, big girl. Five and 3/4. 5 3/4. Yeah. Yeah, just tuck it, boy. Just tuck it. You know what? That sun gun is a smidget under 5. I'm gonna let you make it, baby. I'm gonna let you make it. But I'm gonna put him on the other side of the covert because I don't want to get back on my bait again. They speed racing down this highway for real. Oh yeah, it's pulling, it's pulling. Okay. Nah, I can tell right off the bat they some babies. might be a keeper. Yep. 5 and a little over 5 1/4. How many I got, man? See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Gotcha. Yeah, you caught. You caught. Just let it go. I got one pulling on up. It's the same one from earlier. I remember because he got the little stubby spikes. Same one from earlier. Look on the grass. Go that way. I'm gonna go to one more spot a little further down the road. That is usually it's a lake area that's usually when I say lake, mind you, this is all brackish water, mix of salt and fresh. They got some pretty big monsters in there whenever the biting is good. So I'm gonna go head over there real quick, man, before I call it a day and head home. But I'm gonna get back to y'all, man, once we get down there to that spot. Start to fight like a damn goldfish. Yeah. Alright. That's that gumbo right there, y'all. That's what we going at. Alright. So I shouldn't even have to measure him, because as y'all can see, this is why we do it. This is what we go after right here. But for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go ahead and see what he. He ain't the biggest one I caught this year, but he is 7.5. I think the biggest one I caught this year was an 8, like an 8 1/4. So this is a big old boy right here. He is a male, as you can see with the skinny apron, and also you can tell he's chock full of meat, because whenever they turn that rusted color, that means that they've been in the shell for a minute, and he's probably gonna be molting. Well, he ain't gonna be molting again no time soon, because his next visit is to the freezer and then the gumbo pot within a week. But usually when they start getting that rusted color, that usually goes to show signs that they're an old crab, and he hadn't molted in a while, and they're usually chock full of meat. So yeah, 7 1/4 right here, biggest one so far. Deserve my drink on that one. Babies. That's a keeper. 5.5. Man, I'm done. I caught probably like 7 or 8 of them on South 87. That's probably my second or third one over here. Got another one. I'll measure them up real fast just to, once again, shits and giggles. I really don't have to, but because we know he gonna be big enough. And he only got one paw. Ah, stop it. 7. 7.5. He's a quarter bigger than that other big one that I caught, so 7.5. He ain't no big one, but he'll keep it. Alright. This one I gotta measure up just to make sure. Just to make sure. 5.25. Alright. See if I can count them without getting bit up. I don't want that to go into the water. We don't litter around here. All right. Ooh, almost got me. Get my knife. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that's a dozen. I said that's how many I wanted to get. I said that's how many I wanted to get, man. That's how many I got. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and pack it up, head on home, and get these things cleaned. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So I'm going to clean a few of them on camera, kind of show y'all how it's done. And yeah, that's it. I'll see y'all when we back at the house. All right, man. We've been back home for a few hours now, and when I came back, I already had the crabs on ice. I went ahead and added a little water to it to, make it ice water, submerge them. And what that pretty much did, it humanely unalived them. So it sends their body in the shock, puts them in a coma, and then eventually they unalive. They're still fresh, however, they're you see, she ain't gonna pinch me. So what we're gonna do now is break them down. And I'm not gonna do all of them. I'm just gonna do a few, just kind of show y'all how it's done. I don't know how well y'all can see this. It's not really that lit up in my garage, but you pretty much take the apron, fold it down, and what you do is you take the back off. It's called the carapace. Take the carapace off, as such. So right here, you take the mandibles off, throw them out. You take these little, I don't know how to describe the texture, but that's basically their lungs. You don't want to eat that. You take that out. Some people leave, I don't know if it's guts. Some people call that the mustard. It's pretty much like a gland. I don't know exactly. I forgot. If y'all know in the comments, y'all can, that yellow stuff that's in the middle, I know it's a gland. I just forgot what type of gland it is or what's the name of it. Some people leave that. I'll take it out. I remove it with my fingers or wash it out best I could, best I can, and pretty much you're left with that. That's a clean crab. That's a clean crab right there. And usually what I like to do is when I freeze them, I'll keep them in half like that. But usually, what you'll do is you know, like if you're making a gumbo with them, you usually want to kind of break them apart. But I usually do that once I take them out of the freezer and I get ready to cook my gumbo, and then kind of get a broader look how it's done. This a boy right here. And sometimes those aprons are kind of hard to take down or whatever, like it might be tightly snug up against the bottom carapace. You can actually take the point of the leg, is what I do. Use it to kind of pierce through as such, and it'll fold that apron down. And the males are no different than the females as far as cleaning them. Take that back off. Take the lungs out. Take the mandibles off, and take them guts and that gland out. And I'll just wash it off in the water. I would have a first-person view on my hat, but like I said, while I was still out there on the pond, my GoPro had died, so I ain't even put the batteries on the charger for it. And this camera here was actually dying too. That's the reason why I'm coming to y'all a couple hours later, because I was actually charging this camera. But that's clean crab. So yeah, with that being said, man, that concludes this episode. By the time all of this is edited and the episode is thrown out there, or episodes, because like I said, this is going to be a series. By the time this is done, I'll have a name for it. I still don't have a name for it yet. Today is, I actually timestamped this video. Today is June the 23rd, Monday, June 23rd, 2025. So by the time this is all edited and put out there, I'll have a name for the series. I might put it down here at the bottom somewhere. But yeah, either way it go, you know, whatever I decide to name it, this is gonna be hunting, fishing, everything dealing with wildlife. This type of series that I'm doing. So like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, so that way you be notified whenever I do other episodes. Leave comments at the bottom to help me, you know, improve the channel. Y'all can go ahead and comment to see what other type of content dealing with wildlife or dealing with outdoors that y'all would like to see. And I'm open ears. Well, I guess open eyes, because won't be able to hear a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be able to see y'all comments. Yeah. With that being said, man, I'll holler at y'all on the next adventure. Peace out.